Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match of Season 27. Last round was a win. My opponent, though, couldn't start attacking me until the final 30 minutes. He did not have enough time to really engage me, but he did a very good job with the amount of time that he had. Two Geo players are usually in Kyber 2, hanging on for a reason. He went through the front wall without issue. Not that it was particularly strong. We're still figuring out which teams I want to put on offense and defense. And there's a couple things I'm testing, like Tusken Raiders I really want as a defensive team, but I want to showcase them, so right now I'm not using them in that way. Qui-Gon gets a hold. That's not really a surprise. I think everyone's going to be learning how to use, they want to counter Qui-Gon in a 3v3 scenario. I used gas up against his. He had cam on his version. I have mace, and it did a lot of damage up against my gas counter. Up top, I get a nice, I want to say surprise hold from Mother Talzin, but there's a reason I put this team on defense, because this happens. And I was talking a lot of shade about it last video, but they're the one who gets a hold. At that point, Nylea here, he ran out of time, but he had a pretty momentous and busy day on his end. Today's opponent, we are fighting Gerald here. He's got more GLs, he's got a nice roster, he's got good mods. Here's a look at the top end of things. Let's order this by speed. Everybody makes some sense. Taking a look at the hotbot, there's a good amount of color distribution on both sides. Larger guild, lifetime banners are in that range of somebody who takes the game mode seriously. Undersizes and clears are pretty respectable. Gear 11 speed is good. Zetas are in a decent spot for how many GLs he has, a number of Omis. Decent depth, but he's a little shallow compared to me, but I've got a bunch of nonsense. In terms of the 6-dot mods, we're close overall. I have the edge on speeds, but he's not that far off, except for just the 10 plus. Relic distribution is fairly even, and here's what he's running. He's got Sith Eternal Emperor, JMK, and JML all modded pretty well. The rest of his key characters all have a speed advantage over me. Does not have Maul ready to go though. Probably more recent unlock for him. He does have relics on his Gideon and Echo, though, and a 7-star Executor. Looking at his defense, I glanced at this earlier in the day. I've got about, 20% of a plan. And he has started attacking me. Let's see how he's doing so far. I have made no changes from last round. I should have. I think Starkiller with Palp and Mara would be nice. Iden Verso needs to go there. I just forgot to put her on defense. She should be on defense. I think he just wanted to expose my back wall, and then he's waiting. I don't know why players do that. Like, I guess it's nice to see the banner total, but I don't care. I'm just going to play when it's convenient for me. Let's look at the top, and the fleet, we are looking at the Empire, Rebels, and Negotiator. Let's look at the top territory first. Embo lead, Rolo, Bossk lead, JTR, Bam. They're all decent teams except for this Rolo team. This Embo team's a little nonsense too. You know what? I might get Sortie ready for next week. I think that might be a decent defensive team. Probably better on offense, but that's a deserving character for some early attention. Grievous, Poggle, Nute, Geos, Dengar. All of this is pretty straightforward. This Dengar team's kind of weird with Zam. Like, why put Nest on that? Because Dengar's not really a bounty hunter threat. Zam's annoying, but pretty easy to take out. We'll be doing that one last, but that's a weird one. I'm just pausing for a second, thinking about Tuskens. The only issue with Tuskens, I think, could win this if Nest wasn't there. If I had a Relic Raider, we could get through that. But what I'm looking for with Tuskens is I want a larger threat than we did last round. Because we went up against a Relic, Krennic, and Death Trooper with TIE Fighter Pilot, I think. One of those characters wasn't Relic. Probably Death Trooper wasn't Relic. But it went really well. Better than I thought it would. I knew it was going to win. I just didn't think they'd do as much damage as they did. Right. I think we're just going to auto. There's only so much we can do until the damage immunity comes off. I'm enjoying 3v3, just nice change of things. I don't like when things get stale. And 3v3 keeps things fresh. I want it on a 2 versus 1 schedule. Last year we had that every other 5v5 and 3v3 for a few months. That was too much. That's the wrong cadence for the event. I think we're gonna do Nest. Maybe we just... In 3v3, I like to try and find as many solos as I can. I'm going to save the better characters until we open up the back wall. But I don't think he's going to have any GLs on defense. I didn't look at his Grand Arena history, though. I'm still in the middle of finding a new show to watch. A couple weeks back, I finished the last Kingdom, and I really enjoyed it. But right now I'm trying out a bunch of new shows. Like I tried out Lucifer. I get it, but it's like a spiced up CSI where it's kind of boring. Like, the problem with network television is they don't want to pay actors, and if you have a speaking part, you get more money. So when it comes to a show like CSI, if somebody speaks at all, they're important to the story. So if you understand the formula of it, there's no surprises. It's just like, oh, there's a red herring character, and then there's the other character who had a speaking role who is the actual culprit. And that's all I'm getting with Lucifer. But it's a DC Comics property. that I've been meaning to get to. It's good to watch while I'm playing Conquest, and I want something in the background where I'm not paying attention to, but it's not a good show. It's like serviceable. I'm still making my way through Rebels, but Rebels is... I'm just doing like an episode a day. And I've taken a few days off from Rebels. Can we focus on B1 and just finish him off? Alright, finally. There we go. Exec, like, I've read a lot of Vertigo comics and a lot of DC comics in general, but Sandman's one of my blind spots. For as big of a property and character universe as the Sandman was, never got around to it. Kind of want to, though. Alright, let's do Troopers with Nute. What did I do last round? I didn't do Veers, right? So I did Moff Gideon, Pia, Dark Trooper. And I've been curious about Ash versus the Evil Dead. I was talking about that on the Discord earlier today. Because it's the Evil Dead franchise, so that's a big plus. I love Bruce Campbell. I just haven't given it a try yet. Give me some days. Go down. Sure, let's do an armor shred. Alright. Not touching him again until we get another daze. Give me a day. Oh wait, dude, it's guaranteed because he's a leader. Or has a leadership ability. Oh, that's bad timing. Can we stop it? Stop it. Oh my god. Let's just take out Nute. This is too annoying. No. We're going for it. Go down! Oh, come on, man. Come on. Alright, go down. Alright. We're fine for now. Let's get another stack. Alright. Oh yeah, one more. Fine, let's do some of this. Oh my god. Alright. I'm hoping now that I'm in this nice period after unlocking JMK and Starkiller, which I guess we're a couple months past now, that I can get to those relics like Dark Troopers that I've been wanting for a super long time. Let's just Traya this, I don't want to think about it. You know, Vader with Darth Talon would be interesting, because then you could use Vader lead, have the dots not expire, and you get that speed boost. Which was always one of the things with Palpatine, where you would need Palp lead to make sure Vader would go faster. With Darth Talon, you don't have to give up the leadership slot. And since my Palpatine's on defense, he might be doing that later. Anyway. Why am I playing this? Let's just hit auto. Other than those troopers, that trooper battle, I could basically been able to auto all these. I think, I know some of you have had tougher defenses, but so far, both the defense I set and my opponents have been setting have been pretty manageable. How do I want to deal with this? I want to do something that's not too strong. But I also don't want to lose it. The stat boost we still have to respect. Just how much do we have to respect it? We could definitely Vader it. What's up top again? Let me write this down. Because this is, we've gone through the plan I'd set forth in my head earlier in the day now. So we know we've got, there's an Embo lead up there, there's a Bossk, JTR, and BAM. And Rolo. Other than the Bossk and maybe the BAM, I think Tuskens could possibly take out a number of these other ones. I might save Tuskens for JTR. That might be a worthy challenge. I'm just concerned about BAM's whistling birds. That will probably rip apart those Gear 11 Tuskens. Otherwise, I think from an offensive standpoint, they would win. So, Bossk, BAM, Rolo's is not enough of a challenge. I might just do Vader. Because then I still save Maul and Han. know what? Let's bring in Sith Empire Trooper just in case. I mean, Zam's probably going to be fast enough to go first, but I'm not going to do the math to figure out if Talon's boost or Zam's boost wins. Oh, we win. But let's not treat this like Palpatine. Let's go into Merciless Massacre. Yeah, Dengar can be targeted for this. Ability block. Wonderful. I'm still tempted by that Omicron on Darth Talon. Yeah. This trooper did not need to be here. Even if Zam would have went first, Trooper wouldn't have needed to be there. Dengar is just not the attacker. Okay. So we need to beat... this is some easy stuff. So we got Wedge. Okay. 1 GL. So we got Bastila, Mon Mothma, Iden, and a good Iden at that. And Qui-Gon. Let's think about this. We're gonna do Gas Qui-Gon again. I think. This is a nice back wall. I think we just JMK Bastila. And what else do I have? We've got JML. JML will be used somewhere on this back wall. But we could probably split up JML and JKL. We've got Maul and Han. We still have a ton of weapons. Alright, I think let's just get started. Am I missing something here? Okay. Okay. Do I want an attacker or a dispel? Let's just go for it. So we got that. This is what I didn't consider. That is the massive error I just made. Okay. There's no way I'm getting through this. This was a mistake. Let's... Alright, we'll be able to get through Bastila. And then I'm going to worry about Watt. I'm saving... I don't know what I'm saving that for. I'm just going to... I don't know. Alright, this will take care of her. There's no need to use that. Take out Watt for next time in case we time out. We might still be able to get through it, I don't know. That tank tech, though, might make this impossible. Now we just auto. Alright. I'm basically just hoping that we get enough armor shreds that we get through all this. Yeah, so I'm in the desert for finding a new show. I'm also watching Schitt's Creek, but that's not a show I can binge a lot of episodes of because, like, I don't like feeling embarrassed. Like, I think there's a German word for it, like Fremdschämen. I don't know how to pronounce it. For secondhand embarrassment. And it's not a feeling I like. And that show relies on a lot of embarrassing situations. Which is great. It's very funny. It's great for comedy. But there's a reason why I've delayed it for so long. I'm partly motivated because it's going to be leaving Netflix soon. Alright, what's next? That worked out great. The concern in the middle of it wasn't a big deal. Maybe we just do JML up against Qui-Gon. Like, why do something that's going to be lower banners when we can just do something safer? Feels unnecessary. Yeah, let's just go for it. We got Gas and Jedi Knight Luke for other stuff. The rest of these teams aren't going to be that big of a deal. Is there anything I need to consider? Let's increase cooldowns. Now take out Qui-Gon. Blast him. Alright. So that problem's dealt with. Now we've got Iden, Mon Mothma, Wedge. And we still have Jedi Knight Luke, JML. You know what we can do? We can... I might be able to do a gas solo of Iden. The relic on range makes me question that a little bit. No, I think we can do it. We're going to try it. Come on. Let's throw the armor shred on range. Just get rid of death. Why am I playing this? Let's just auto from here. We're good. Alright. Perfect. You know, Mon Mothma would have been good for gas too. Probably better. Because that's a tough Mon Mothma team. How do I want to deal with this? What Jedi do I have left? Do I want to dispel or take? I think I want to dispel. Ahsoka's probably going to die though. Let's just do a little Ben. Okay. Yes. I need a sneeze. Beautiful. Well, you know what? Cara Dune definitely should be the third. One of the things I forgot about with her kit is the potency. There's a potency synergy between Cara Dune and Kyle Katarn, and what that means is she's going to revive a lot. It's not a big deal with this match because we have a dispel, but it would make all other matches annoying. Because I've been thinking about which variation of Mon Mothma do I want to use, and I think that cements it. This is definitely the version you want to use. I just used a very strong team up against it, so it didn't really reveal itself, but I think that's a nuisance team if you don't use the right counter. Oh, you know what? I need to check on some cooking. Cooking and playing Grand Arena is should not really be mixed. Alright. What do I have? Let's just come back to this. This team doesn't matter. Where am I using Tuskens? Oh, Tuskens we said JTR. It's a step up from last time. It's not a massive step up. Embo I don't think is going to be a problem. Rolo I don't think is going to be a problem. Bossk I think can beat it. Bam is a question that I'm not going to risk. And they'll beat Wedge. So let's do JTR. Which I think they're going to safely win this, but it's at least more of a worthy matchup. It's a small step up from last round. The only question is the damage output high enough? Let's save that. Everyone's got basically full turn meter. Yeah. That's going to be a problem. I think we'd go for BB-8. That conflagration is going to be a little scary. Oh, okay, no, we're doing enough damage. It's just the foresight is going to be a nuisance. I'm going to need to get to auto at some point, but I want to get rid of at least BB-8 before we do that. Ooh, this is bad. No, we're okay, we're okay. We're okay. Turn meter. Okay, now it's getting bad. Take him out. Perfect. Let's get rid of the foresight. That's bad. Alright, we're gonna lose now. They're targeting the wrong one. They get it, yeah, now. Oh, they gotta take both of me out at the same time. R2 is gonna be the one who kills me. Like, and a reminder, this is Gear 11 Tuskens up against an R7 JTR and R2. We gotta auto. I need to be able to hit R2. You know what? Maybe if I would have taken out R2 first, because now with the turn meter, or not the turn meter, with the turn order, R2's always under stealth. The daze is killing me too, because we need the double tap. It's very interesting though. With higher gear, this is a win. We're just gonna time out because we can't. So that stealth on R2 is really. It's the foresight and the stealth. But everything else was here to the point where this could have been a win. Very interesting. Much more informative than last round though. Okay. And I think had I taken out R2 first, then BB-8, I think we win it. It's pretty fascinating. I like this Omicron. Oh, that's fun. That's probably the end of the fun, though. No, we have Inquisitors. We're gonna do something dumb with Inquisitors. I'd also like to do Fennec again. What did I use Fennec against last round? It was too much for her, but... I feel like we might be able to find something in her range. Yeah. All right. This is done. Yeah, so Sortie, that character is good. Pretty easy to gear other than the Kairos. She needs 3 Kairos, which is also how many Kairos I need to finish off the Inquisitors. Well, my Inquisitors, I'll show you how they are right now. They beat Sector 4, the boss feat, to where you need all the Inquisitors to survive. Mine were able to get through that. This Embo team's nonsense. The only reason I don't want to do dumb stuff right now is that my opponent, I don't know how efficiently he's going to play. So these Inquisitors here with the Dread data disk, the Dread data disk is great. And it makes it so these weak guys can beat Sector 4. Now, I know mine are much higher gear than most players. The Cairo investment is steep. This is like half the Kairos invested. Alright, we got Starkiller. We got Han still. Let's do Starkiller against this. I need to make a preset for Starkiller. Where's my Dooku? Is he on defense? It kind of messes up what I was going to do. I was going to do Dooku. Does this do anything? No, that's useless. I was going to do Dooku, Visas, and Starkiller. Just does nothing for me. Dooku at least would have done something. I guess I don't... So Sith, I could do, what if I did Savage? I get defense and tenacity. Let's just do that. I don't want to overthink this. I could have done Barris too. Hit Beskar. Let's do the defense penetration up. This is too easy. Yeah, that's no fun. Too much. Alright, we have my own JTR. We got Han and Chewie. Got Padme. Let's just do Han and Chewie. That's probably enough. As long as I'm smart, this will be fine. You gonna be like that, R2? Yeah. We still have a decent amount of stuff left. He hasn't started attacking again, right? That's how many banners he had before, 541, I think so. I'm just thinking about, do I want to use Inquisitors? I kind of do. I'm resisting that internal desire. Shakti's on defense. Let's just get this done. This should be fine. Since I think we're gonna be boring for the rest of this, I just feel like getting it done now. Let's get form up before we gotta deal with some debuffs. Why are you guys taking so long to take out IG-88? Do better, guys. Let's do basic. Alright, let's take out Embo. Don't die on me, fives. Oh, don't do it. Don't you guys dare. Oh, no. Yeah, let's do Cad Bane. Oh, don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. No! I wanted that banner. Alright. Rolo. I guess we could do Padme. Let's get the fleet so we can have fun again. Yeah. Why am I playing this? Let's just auto. I'm getting sleepy. We've got what? A week? 2 weeks? Until Kenobi? I guess Kenobi's probably Memorial Day, right? That would make sense. It would be nice if he would have failed a couple battles. Or kept attacking so I knew I could blow a battle or two on the Inquisitors. Sure, let's just do JTR. Or wait, do we have anything more interesting? No, we don't. I should have saved R2. R2 with JTR would be better. Because I'm probably going to lose BB-8 to some AoEs now with this team. I should have done Padme here. Those guys could be a Kylo and all of them. I could do my own Rebel Assault. Rebel Assault. This is just a dumb thing to do. But the AI is not good. It will not play it right. Don't die on me, Biggs. I guess you're the one that dies in the movie, right? Wedge is the one who's like in every movie. Alright. Let's check out this fleet. So we got Rebels, Tarkin, and Finalizer. His stuff's weaker than mine. But he has kept enough fleets to clear my fleet on offense. This is a good way to play it. I guess Akbar's the hardest one. This is going to be paint by numbers. This is not going to be all that interesting for the rest of this. He saved a lot for offense. Hopefully we trip him up once. That Tusken Raider testing might come down to that battle. Where as fun as that was, if he one-shots me and he has the roster to do it, then I could lose. Hopefully, though, my TIE Interceptor gets me a win. Because he'll probably use his own Executor up against my Negotiator. And if he does that, then he might use his Negotiator up against my Interceptor, and that's a matchup my Interceptor was winning at gear 10. I don't know how that would change though if the Malevolence is used. You know what? Let's get rid of the... Why did I do that? Now I'm realizing that as soon as I used the basic, I would have been fine. Yeah, you shouldn't have Phantom as a reinforcement anymore. I need to put the breach down, but it's kind of a waste. Yeah, no, that's not a good call. I don't even put Ghost and Phantom in my reinforcements. See, I know what he was doing with his defense, and I thought about this when the change was announced to add 3 fleet defenses. If going all out on offense was the right call, but what you leave behind is just too weak. Which is like why my strategy has been to take a slice out of the middle and make that my defense. I did not check if he has the Interceptor, but I think we'll be fine. I doubt he does. He just got Maul. Or I'm assuming he just got Maul. And even if he does, I doubt he has the Inquisitors. No, he does. Okay. This is actually my first time going up against it. Let's keep droids on the field. It's a pretty weak one, so I think we'll be fine. But still, I want to respect it. Yeah, let's just do it. This would be much more of a threat if it was a Chimera. Because with a Chimera, I'd be counting down to the ultimate, which would probably be going off like right now and taking out multiple ships. But he's still coming down to an ultimate, so I am going to bring out a ship just in case. Because if Hyena Bomber goes down, I could lose multiple ships. Alright. It's gotta be a Chimera, not Tarkin. Hunt the tank. Blow him up. Let's go right back. Do turn meter on everybody. Take out the tank. Ugh. Why does that happen to me like that? That's not the reinforcement I wanted. It's because I'm tired right now. Stun. Perfect. Despite reading both, I still got it wrong. It's working fine though. And again, this just don't put the Sith ships as reinforcements. You're better off with an empty slot. That's it. Pretty clean run. The only thing is the Tusken testing gave him a hold. But that's still a pretty good run where I think we can feel safe. There's a number of places where I think he can slip up. Qui-Gon probably being the best bet. And maybe we catch him on the ships. I don't think we will, though, but I think this is going to be a close matchup. Losable, but I think I got it. But we will wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone. And as always, be excellent to each other. This is still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.